Most agents join eXp Realty for better splits and freedom. Then they ignore the engine that can supercharge both. Revenue share income. If you're wondering how eXp Realty revenue share works, for real, not brochure speak, this is the fast, no fluff version that actually helps you get paid. So let's get to it. I'm Carrie Hill, lawyer turned realtor, eXp certified mentor, and sponsor team leader, where we provide more free team value than anyone else in the real estate business. I'm not kidding. Learn more at smartagentalliance.com. Here's the play. You sell homes, your sponsored agents sell homes, eXp pays you monthly from its company split. With Smart Agent Alliance plus the Wolfpack, you're not guessing. We hand you proven attraction systems, training, and tracking, so the checks don't just start, they compound. Tier basics. Why this matters. eXp's 7 tiers decide how deep you get paid. If you only understand Tier 1, you're leaving money under the couch cushion. In practice, Tiers 1 through 3 are open for everyone automatically. Tiers 4 through 7 open up as you approach 30 producing recruits, with 30 keeping all 7 tiers open. But that's not the only way to open tiers. When you cap, meaning you've paid your annual company cap and now keep 100% of your commissions for the rest of your year, tiers 4 and 5 open up for the next 13 months. If you reach Icon, those are the top producers who meet eXp's Icon criteria, well, they unlock tiers 6 and 7 too for the next 13 months. Pretty cool, right? You can focus on production and still get a revenue share payout check covering all 7 levels. Quick example, Raymond dove into YouTube SEO capped in year 1 and boom, tiers 4 and 5 opened automatically. Because his few recruits were producing, he got paid on multiple levels without playing the recruit 30 producing agents game. Think of tiers like floors on a building. Cap and the elevator suddenly goes higher. By the way, if this video has already saved you one pointless DM me pitch, consider subscribing. It's free. It tells us that this is actually useful, and honestly, it motivates us to keep shipping the good stuff instead of yelling into the void while YouTube thinks only my mom watches this. Thank you for subscribing. FLAs and FLQAs. Why it matters. Frontline qualifying agents, FLQAs, pay your bills. Here are the definitions you need to understand. FLA, frontline agent, anyone you personally sponsor. FLQA, they are an FLA who closes 2 deals or earns $5,000 in gross commission income, GCI, within 6 months. Mechanics. If you don't cap or hit Icon, FLQAs are how you unlock deeper tiers. So don't chase signups, chase producers. Case study. Jessica almost quit. With our organic lead system, she crossed 300,000 GCI and her sponsored agents started hitting FLQA quickly. Because she capped, tiers 4 and 5 stayed open and her downline became an actual income stream, not a group of chat of ghost agents. Expansion versus exponential. It matters because you're paid something for every producing agent in your downline, even before tiers unlock. But you're paid a lot more after it unlocks. So expansion share. Here you get a smaller slice from lower tiers before you meet FLAQ requirements or you capped. That means that if you haven't unlocked a tier, there's still a little something there waiting for you. Exponential share. This is the much larger slice added on top once a tier is unlocked, and this is the one we keep talking about. Why do we keep talking about it? Because it can be life-changing. Here's an example in practice. Suman moved states, built on YouTube from our team's training, and he sponsored a small, serious group. As his FLQA count rose, those same agents started paying far more because his tiers flipped from expansion share to exponential share. It's like seats on a plane. Expansion share is like flying coach. Exponential share is first class. Same plane, very different experience. In short, with eXp Realty revenue share income, you're never at 0 for producing agents. Expansion share keeps the lights on. Exponential share turns on the stadium. Payout minimums. We agents need to plan with real numbers, not wishful thinking. Each capping agent has a minimum exponential payout by tier. Tier 1 is $1,400 per capper. Tiers 2 through 7 fall roughly between $400 and $2,000. Those are floors. Historically, adjustment bonuses bump the checks up about 25% more than that. I'm going to talk more about that in a minute. And better yet, sponsors can also earn up to $4,000 on first-year Tier 1 cappers via eXp's new program called Fast Start. Sweet! Here's some example math. 3 Tier 1 cappers equal at least $4,200 a year, but it's usually closer to about $5,250 with the adjustments, and I'm not including the Fast Start here. That would be $12,000 for those same capping agents if they do it in their first year at eXp, and then it would go back to that other number their second year. Anyway, stack 20 cappers across tiers, and you'll see why people call this mailbox money, adjustment bonus. Okay, and now to that adjustment bonus. If you're wondering where does that come from, here's the deal. eXp commits 50% of the company dollar to agents. If tiers 1 through 7 don't use it at all, because not all agents have a sponsor and sometimes people leave eXp and leave a gap in the 7 tiers, well, those types of things cause leftovers. And eXp doesn't keep that windfall for itself. Instead, it redistributes it back as extra income across tiers 1 through 3. So real checks beat the published minimums. Stock awards. And guess what? eXp sponsors also earn stock. Yep, revenue share is cash flow that pays today and equity that builds tomorrow. Here's how it works. When your direct recruit closes their first deal, you receive a stock award, currently $400 worth of stock. It's not the engine, that's the revenue share income, but it's real. Over time, those shares stack into options you certainly didn't have at your last brokerage. Case study. Tara niched luxury horse properties, sponsored a few quality agents, and her stock plus revenue share financed expansions she wouldn't have greenlit from commissions alone. So cash revenue share is the paycheck. Stock is like a 401k you didn't expect to get. Quick agent questions. When do checks land? Typically by the 22nd for the prior month's work. So January's production pays in February. It's predictable enough to plan around. Do I earn past my personal recruits? Yes, this bears repeating. You earn 7 tiers deep. One great recruit can become hundreds through their lines. Can I switch sponsors later? Not without leaving eXp for a year and then coming back. So pick the correct sponsor first. Switching can break things that you care about. Why this matters. This isn't about memorizing a comp plan. It's about an exit strategy that pays whether you're scaling to a team or winding down to referrals. Pick wrong and you'll be clinking glasses at happy hour talking about what could have been. Here's what you get with Smart Agent Alliance on day 1. Dual sponsorship, passive income systems, top coaching, real community, marketing assets, referral network. Smart Agent Alliance's focus is creating done-for-you systems so you don't have to sit through another training just to implement something. You stay focused on production while we handle the heavy lifting, all at no extra cost. Bottom line, eXp revenue share isn't about memorizing another comp plan. It's about freedom, scale, and revenue share income that can be passive that works while you sleep. For more details, check out our full blog, How Does eXp Revenue Share Work? Is in the description. And if you want my direct help for free, click the link in the description to book our webinar, then schedule a call with me. Let's chat about taking your business to the next level. And there should be some more videos showing above me about eXp Realty and our sponsor team. Thank you for watching and have a great day.